Good afternoon, everyone. This is Crystal with Crystal's Creations Wyckoff. How are you guys all doing? Awesome, I hope. Well, today I wouldn't have been doing a video because my husband and I had plans to go up to the hill to have fun. But I woke up this morning and both of my feet were screaming at me saying, no, let's not. So, you know, going up to the mountains, it's a higher elevation, and my feet would have gotten really swollen up there in higher elevation. And we're already a mile high down here. And going up there would have been way more than a mile high, a couple miles high. So my feet and ankles were saying, nope, nada, because we're going to get another round of thunderstorms and lots of rain and possible more tennis ball size hail, I think. So, yeah. So, I don't know how your guys' 4th of July fireworks shows, #fireworks shows went yesterday, but a lot of ours were postponed. They might be postponed again today. Because, yeah, we have another round. So, yesterday, it was really windy. And I'm not trying to complain here, but, you know, when it's really windy and it's not even raining and it's still dry out, you would think that some people out there would learn not to set off those crazy illegal fireworks. Just saying. Because I started praying really hard when I saw those embers from those illegal, crazy, those wild ones that go up in the air. I had to start praying for our neighbor's house because I thought her house was going to catch on fire. I was just like, oh, no. It was just freaking me out. And I just don't understand why people do stuff like that. I mean, I just don't get it when it's really windy like that and the winds are whipping, more than 20 miles per hour. Just freaks me out. And I've been through a fire, and God help us all, I don't want to go through another fire. And I think that's where that I was just scared. That's why I was scared yesterday when a lot of people were lighting them off in the crazy winds in broad daylight, and I was petrified. I'll just say the least. I was petrified. There. Enough venting. So, anyways. But we got here last night. We got about between, about 4 o'clock on yesterday afternoon until about, 9 o'clock last night or so. Or about 10 o'clock, I think, is when the rains finally ended. And then we got more rain again last night at 11:30. But we got a little less, a hair under 3 inches of rain. That's a lot of rain, you guys. I mean, it was coming down. And the winds were whipping, and you should have seen a bunch of us were prepping for tennis ball size hail because they told us, oh, prep for tennis ball size hail. It's like, oh, great. Oh, yeah. And the humidity was pretty high, and you can feel it. So when I woke up yesterday, I felt it. I wake up today, and what do? I feel it again, and it's like, yeah, better keep that honeysuckle covered. So I did. We kept the honeysuckle covered, and it's like, better keep those pots of flowers pushed back again, and don't want to get them ruined or anything. So, anyways, so what do you see on my desk? I will show you. I have these frames I have them embossed with Tiny Dots embossing folder from, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this now. I'm afraid I'm going to get in trouble if I mention their name. I'm really freaked out right now. My brain is not working. I'm going to say it anyways. From Spellbinders. Okay. But I've said it many times, so I don't know. I'm confused. So, any of you others out there that are affiliates, please let me know. Are we allowed to say the names of where we get this stuff from? I'm just curious. My brain is just not working. So, I'm just curious. And then this here, these little goodies here, I'll show you what I did. Okay. I'm going to get all the ovals. Put doggy aside. So here's this oval. And then I put this down. And then I put this one down. I like these ovals. I don't know why. And that one. And then that one. There should be one more. See if I can find her. And that one. I taped them down. Okay. And I taped them down and I cut them out of one piece of paper, cardstock, and that's what I got. So I can save this and maybe make a shaker card with it. That's probably what I'll do. Ooh, maybe I'll make a shaker card with a bear on Thursday. A little bear shaker card. Ooh, that would be cute. So, yeah. That's what I'll do. So anyways, so then we got this. So we got a lot of oval frames. Oops. And each one has that speckled edge because I put the straight edge ones in with the speckled edge because I wanted each one to have that speckled edge too. So that's how I did that. So anyways, and then we're only going to do a one dog card. So this should go pretty fast. And it's only going to be black and white or dark gray, almost black. I used the Labels 51 nesting dies from Spellbinders, okay? So I used that. And then I used the Spellbinders Puppy Hugs, Faces, and Sentiments, which has 19 stamps in it. And I'm using the soccer ball and the basketball. And there's also a football die that comes with it. So here's the basketball. Here's the soccer ball. And then this is, so I have a bunch of Avriel envelopes that I'm starting to put my stuff in. Let's see if I can find the dogs. They're in here somewhere. Here's the doggy. And then we're using a blue bone that says, I woof you. Okay. And then we're using the football. So I'll show you the football. So here's the doggy die. I already have that cut out. And then here's the bone. We already have that cut out. There's the extra dog face, but we're going to stamp our face on. And there's the circle that cuts out the basketball and the soccer ball. So there's a trophy. So we're going to add a trophy, hopefully, to the card. Here's the hat and the bow. We're going to make a boy dog, so we're going to add a hat to his head. Oh yeah, that goes to the dog, the star. Okay, there's the football. And then what I did to make it look like a legit football is I inked it with different shades of browns. And then I took my number 10 white gel pen and I outlined those lines with white. So, and then these are the faces. So when you use this doggy here, I know what I'm doing. So when you put this face in here with this, and you put it face down on your cardstock to run it through your die cutting machine of whatever you have. And then you would need these, because these two circles and that little triangle go in those two circles and that triangle. So that's what those go in. So anyways, yeah. So that comes with a lot of stars and the face and a doggy bone. So anyways, let's go ahead and make this card. Shall we? So I thought I would use one of my ink blending stumps like this that I've not used in a while. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna ink it gray or shady. So I did some reorganizing again last night because I kind of stayed off of the internet because we were having some bad storms. And I organized my lunar paste again, and I organized all my inks again and all that. So okay, I'm going to make this a little bit darker. There, that's better. Now we're going to put a black spot down here. Oh, that looks better. And then I think we're going to put one right here on his belly. Because Kodak has black spots on him. Then we're going to put some tiny ones on his ears. I'm going to try. Going to attempt. Fold his arms out of the way. And we're going to do this. Okay. Then we're going to put a black spot. I think right here is where my other Kodak spot is. I should know where spots are, right? Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Now I'm going to wipe those black spots out of here. I'm going to leave this card base white. We are not going to color it. Okay. I'm hoping this video will upload for me. Hope that YouTube is not high trafficy today. Hashtag high traffic. I don't know if there's such a thing. If not, I just created it. Okay, now we're going to give Kodak a face. Okay. Probably hears his name and he's probably going, what are you talking about, Mommy? So, you guys, I was going to stamp a dog and everything, or do some other stamping today and make a different card. But we had to go to plan 2 because I lost the black insert, the black foam pad, to my... we lost the black foam insert to my Misty. Well, I can't find the inserts online, so I had to reach out to Misty. I had to send them an email. And I was like, what do I do, Misty? I need help. So I had to send them an email. I said, I need some help. Because, frankly, I don't know what I'm doing. So, Kodak loves to chew on bones. He loves his bones. He likes all thing bones. He likes TREATS bones. There we go. He even knows how to spell. You guys know that. I told you that before, huh? Yeah. And he also likes CHEESE. He's not in here right now. I had to kick him out of the craft room because I had to close the door to drown out all sound out of here. So that's why I'm spelling, because he might be outside the door and, you know, he can probably still hear me. And yeah, I don't want him to hear mommy say nothing. So since I stamped that with Shady, I'm going to color that bone a little bit. So I'm going to try not to be too much of a long video, but I want to color that bone brown or orange. I don't know, maybe brown. Let's do TN2, because that could be a cheesy brown, because they do have cheese flavored bones, and this could be a cheese flavored bone. Because it's like an orangish brown, tannish brown type color. So I'm glad I stamped with Shady and not the VersaFine Claire. I do not have a tri-blend with this ink, so this color, unfortunately. So we're just doing one color. There. Now, if I were to stamp a collar on him and color it, I would have to, oh dear. I would have to stamp, let's see. I would have to do the VersaFine because that's a darker color. So I think I can probably do it. But I can't use my alcohol inks on it, though, if I do it. Or I can stamp it in a different, darker color. Let's do it in blue, because I think his color is blue. Nala's is green, and I think his is blue. So let me get out my blue. I'm going to do Uncharted Mariner. Maybe that might show through. So this is what I did, you guys. I'm going to show you guys, okay, real quick. So, see how that? I put all of my Simon Hurley Create inks in here. And all of my Tim Holtz Distress inks and oxides in here. And I stacked all my Simon Hurley inks in 5s. And 4s or 3s, whatever. So all my browns and grays, all my reds and orange and yellows, greens and whatever, blues and whatever, and voila. And all my oxides are stacked in 1, 2, 3, 4, because they're a bigger thing. And you know what? It's at my feet on my ottoman because it makes my feet higher. But yeah, put them in this big art bin. It seems to work fine for me. And then I put in my homemade ink bin, my Tim Holtz ink bin that I made. I put in there, I put all my lunar paste and stuff in there. But, of course, it's not big enough for them, so I don't know. It's starting to fall apart because, you know, it technically, all those parts were from Dollar Tree. And, yeah, it doesn't last very long. So I don't know what to do. I might have to get another art bin and put my lunar paste in that. I'm at the point of okay, that worked. That worked. Good enough. It's okay. Not perfect. As it went up a little bit like that, that's okay. It looks like it. Oh no, that's fine. That's supposed to be like that. Never mind. It did what it was supposed to do. That's perfect. I like that. Look. Blue on shady. Awesome. It worked. It worked in my favor. I like that. So that will work. So Distress Oxide on Simon Hurley Creates. It works, you guys. So now what we're going to do before we put Kodak on my card here, my card, we're going to put these on. But before we put these on, we're going to use my Silver Lining, my Gold Rush, I mean, not Silver Lining. I'm colorblind today, you guys. It's the weather. I drink some hot coffee. Today is a hot coffee kind of day, not cold coffee kind of day. And to keep my feet elevated as much as possible, because my feet are definitely going, help, help. Yeah, trying to stay off of them as much as possible. I think if we would have gone up to the hill today, I would have been in my wheelchair today, I think. Yeah. So a lot of you know that, you know, sometimes I'm in a wheelchair. A lot of times I use my walker most of the time when I'm out and about. I have to, or I'm accident prone. I'm highly, they call me, I can easily fall. So I have to use a walker at all times. Okay, so we're gonna not alcohol. Okay, the alcohol off the brain. I don't drink alcohol. Not ever, because I'm allergic to it. I mean, alcohol inks. I got alcohol inks on the brain. We're gonna lunar paste with Gold Rush. I know why I was thinking of alcohol, because we were gonna go up to the hill and have fun on the machines. So we're just gonna kind of do some little bit of, give this a pop of color. Oh, that's gross. Dry it out. Okay, get that off of there. Hold on, guys. I'm struggling here. It's got some chunky stuff in it. I don't like the chunky stuff. Yeah. Some dried out stuff. Okay. So I'm just going to randomly, I'm not going to be 100% perfect. You don't have to be. You can get the dots or in between, gold, whatever. Leave a little white, that's fine. So this is going to go on the card. Now we're going to do the next size up, which would be this one. And it gives it kind of like a distressed look when there's still a little bit of white showing. It's really sticking to my finger. Oh, and then I just thought of another thing I can do. I think tomorrow, which is what, Thursday? I think for my live, you guys, I think I'm gonna, here, set those aside over there to dry for a minute. I'm gonna stamping foam house mouse. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Stamp foam house mouse and see how that looks. I'm gonna test it out today. And if it works and it looks cool, then I'm going to do that in my live tomorrow. Because I don't think I've done house mouse in a live yet. And I know it's crunching down on the 10th because there's a new release on the 10th. But unfortunately, I'm sorry, I can't show you guys any new stuff for the 10th because I don't have anything hiding. So, sorry. I don't have anything to show this time. Oops, I got gold lunar paste on my football. No! Or soccer ball. It's okay, you know, it works. Water. A wash rag. Microfiber cloth. But I think I'm getting more lunar paste on my workstation here than I am on my okay, that one. Now I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm gonna spray this. And then we're gonna run it through, see what it looks like. Oh, we just caught it all on the dots. That's cool. Cool, I say, or skewt. So skewt, hashtag skewt. I love it. So in case you're wondering where I got that word from, it's from the Craft Roulette show. Hashtag Craft Roulette. Hashtag fun, F-U-N-N. Because, you know, hey, that's coming up again. Ha! In 2 shiny days. Gosh, thanks a lot. Disease, I really wanted to go up to the hill today. I really wanted to go today, but then we thought about it. All those nasty thunderstorms, you know, we could end up with flash flooding again today too, and we thought, man, it better be safe, better stay home and not get washed off the hill. You know? Now, if somebody who don't understand what up the hill means, we live in Colorado. So we have 2 places we can go up the hill and have fun, and that's Blackhawk, hashtag Blackhawk, hashtag Central City. I'll let you guys figure that out. If you know what I'm talking about, put it down in the comments section, okay? Okay, we got that. Dried out, and I just got stuff on my cards. Okay, it's gonna be covered up, nobody will know. All right, so now I need to get my tweezers. Not that yet. Okay, so these should be dry now, so it's dried. No, that's not my biggest one. This is my biggest one. So we're gonna hold this. We're going to glue it, and my glue is right here. So my daughter, you guys, she has now fallen down that rabbit hole. Do you guys know what rabbit hole I'm talking about? What did I get my daughter into? I was hoping I would not get her into this rabbit hole. But she's starting to pick up the crafty thing, making cards and stuff. And getting crafty. She's finally got some of her own stamping and die sets now. So yeah, you can say that I got her started. Is that a bad thing for me to do, or is that a good thing? Let me know down in the comments section. And also to let you guys know, I do believe that the final hours for the spectacular July 4th sale is going on, so you might want to catch that before it ends. I do believe it ends, I think it ends tonight. Don't quote me on that. I will have to check. I could be wrong, but I did get an email, and I do believe that it does end real soon, sooner than later. So I think it does end tonight. I'm not sure, but so we're just gonna insert these in together. So I was trying to think of something to do, because I like to make shaped cards. And I was like, what else can I do to, you know, make this work for the doggy to go on, or should I say Kodak to go on, you know? And I wanted to incorporate Fran's frames, but I couldn't do a shaped card with Fran's frames because they just weren't big enough for the doggy or the bear, for that matter. So this one next? Yeah, this one's next, right? Correct. We're just gonna put that in there. Or not. Trying to get it in there. Get it glued down. Okay. Let's try to make sure we get her stuck in there without flattening the tiny dots, because I like those tiny dots. This embossing folder is kind of fun to play with. You can hot foil over them. You can emboss, use lunar paste on them. You can do just about anything. Ink blend over them, or ink blend first and then do whatever you want with them and just have fun. And now I have another one that's going to be a problem for me. Okay, get my foot down for a minute. It's trying to fall asleep on me. All right, now we'll go to this one. And if you don't want to sit here and watch me do all this, you can always fast forward to the best part, and that's the reveal part of the card. I don't mind. But then you miss all the good stuff in between. of me talking about how I did the card, what I used, if I'm talking about certain sales. Like, I think today is also the last day, I do believe, of, I think, the Altenew sale. So here for this one, I'm just gonna, no, I better do it on here because I don't know if I'm gonna cover the whole part. I think I will. Nope, 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 nope. Don't grip my fingers. All right. See, and that little boo-boo that I did under there is now gone. Nobody will know. And I like how this looks. I like that look. That little aged, how it looks aged. Almost like a mixed media look, doesn't it? I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, for those of you that are watching for the first time or whatever, and you want to get into crafting, or maybe eventually become an influencer, or maybe you want to sign up to become a, you want to sign up to become a, what do you call it? A guest designer for a stamp and die company. You know, just be you. Be true to yourself, and, you know, just do what you do and have fun creating cards. You know? And a lot of them, I think, do by, some of them will reach out to you via social media. Some send out emails, and then you have to apply through when they send emails and say, hey, we're looking for new guest designers. I've noticed lately that I've become when I apply and then I share it, other people get signed on more than me, but you know what? That's okay. You know, I'm not always going to be perfect. You know, it's okay. I am who I am, and I'm different, and I don't think I can ever be, you know, JM or, you know, KM or GK or some of those others. You know, I tried to be more like them, but I'll never be them. No, I never will. You know, yeah, I got hacked. I got scammed a couple of times. Yes. But you know what? I took care of it. And I will tell you this, guys, you have to be careful how you go about entering when you're looking. So something happened to me a few weeks ago. I was inputting all of my stamps and dies into an Excel spreadsheet, okay? Or into a book. And I went to a certain stamp and die company, which I thought I was going to a certain stamp and die company. Well, as soon as I went to this certain stamp and die company, I'm not going to mention names, all of a sudden my laptop got hacked. Literally got hacked. And then we looked into it, and I sent this stamp and die company an email. I reached out to them and told them what was going on. I did not click on any ads or nothing. Absolutely nothing. No ads whatsoever. And so yeah. Okay, I don't want to cover all that. So anyways, to make a long story short, I had to call. I had to make a phone call too. But I looked this hack that was going around, or scam, or whatever it was, that attacked my laptop. And I thought, I don't want to lose everything on Instagram or my Facebook group or my YouTube channel again. I don't want to go through all that again. Like, Well, found out what was going on. There's this thing going around called phishing something. And I found that out by going through my thing that protects my laptop, that protects your stuff. I have a thing called Malwarebytes. It's one of the best things out there that protects your laptop and will prevent your, hopefully, supposed to be, I thought. But it doesn't, I don't have it to where it protects anything online, and I didn't get that part. Well, I sent an email to this stamp and die company, and I explained everything to them, what was going on and what I did. And I said, I apologized to them, and I also said, I know you guys probably misunderstood me, what I said, and everything, and it's okay. It's understand. It's called lack of communication sometimes. It's all good. And I think they understood what I was saying, and they were going to look into it. But yeah, it's so this hack scam thing that's going around, they steal other people's companies' websites and create a website, and they make it look like just like their website, like the legit website. Okay? So that is why I got hacked, or my laptop got hacked, or scammed, or whatever it was called. Make sure I put this on upside right. I love you. So, yeah. This just does not work for me. I cannot get this doggy to hold the bone. It's supposed to fold over. So that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful. Make sure you enter, or make sure you go to the correct website. Because if you don't, you got to make sure you're on the correct website. I'm just letting you guys know. Okay? Oh, that's so cute. You open it up, his arm's up, and it says, I love you. Oh, they're so adorable. I should put some more black spots right there, but I don't want to ruin the card. But it's okay. It's so good. It's so good. So, now we have a soccer ball, a basketball, and a football. So, I don't know. Maybe when I did that or said something along those lines, maybe that ruined something for myself. I don't know. Maybe. So that's what I'm saying. Be careful. Don't put something like that in your Facebook group, guys. Okay? Because that probably killed something for me. You know? You gotta be careful what you put, what you say, and everything. So, I don't know where to put the football. I don't want to cover up all this gold stuff, so you know what? We might have to put this on the inside. And we have a trophy in here too, still. So we need to grab our silver trophy. Oh, we need to put a hat on his head. Oh, there's a hat in here somewhere. Here's a blue hat. All right, Kodak gets a hat. It's glittered though. So we're gonna put a hat on his head. There, now he's got a hat. Oh, so cute. Blue hat, blue bone. Fold that over. Now we're gonna decorate the inside of the card. So I always decorate, when I decorate the inside, I used to decorate the insides of my cards all the time. I was like habitually doing it. Well, now we're gonna do it. So I always decorate the left. I write on the right because I'm a lefty. And so that's what I do. What if we put the trophy in the middle? Pop the trophy up. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop the trophy up on foam tape. What do you think? So that's what we're gonna do. Cut that little piece off. And I still have room where I can tuck the balls in underneath, the sports balls. Okay. So we're gonna put this in the mid. Oop, don't bend the ball. Trophy. So it's like foam on foam. That one there. That one there. That there. Kind of like that. That looks kind of cute that way. So I think that's what we're going to do. Just like that. So yeah, so when I got hacked that time, I didn't get hacked by clicking on an ad. It was just by going to that said stamp and die company. That's all I did. That's all I did. But I'm glad I reached out to them and told them what was going on and what was going around, and I'm glad I explained everything to them, and they were going to check into stuff and make sure that, you know, their website wasn't being copied, and, you know, because that would have been bad, you know, if something out there was stealing their website. At least I was able to warn them and make things right with them, you know, hopefully help them understand. So, but it's all good between me and them, so, because they know I love their stuff too. So, but I'm not an affiliate with them at all, by no means, because I know lots of other people are affiliates with them, so. Tons of people are affiliates for them, I've noticed. So I'm not going to compete with other people that are affiliates with them. So anyways, there is our card, you guys. I love you. And there's his doggy bone on his collar. Hey, we can write his name. Let's do that. Should we? I'm not going to use a glitter black pen, but I'm going to try and find my other Spellbinders pen real quick. Or, here it is. Nope, that's our iron-on pen. We don't want to use that. I don't know where those pens are. You know what? I'm going to have to do that offline. So, I'm going to add the gems, or try and figure that out. or whatever off camera and whatnot. So, yeah. So, anyways, other than that, there's a card. I will talk to you guys later. Love y'all. And I will see you guys tomorrow night in my live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah. So we will do House Mouse with stamping foam. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Okay. So House Mouse stamping foam with Simon Hurley Creates stamping foam tomorrow night live. So talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye.